Hey knitters, it's Monday, and this week I want to talk about collections. I tend to collect a lot of things because I'm a sentimental person, so like I collect Harry Potter stuff, and I have a lot of photographs, and I have a lot of stuff, basically books. Books is probably my biggest collection. But the collection that I want to talk about this time, relatively recent acquisition, is old postcards, vintage postcards. I've always kind of liked postcards. I like to buy postcards when I go new places. My family went on a road trip when I was younger, and I got a card at every state that we stopped in. So I have like all these cards, and I have all these cards from Alaska when I went there. Basically, I really like postcards before this, but last summer we were looking in an antique store where I go to school, and I found this stack of old postcards, and they were written between this couple. And I was reading through them, and there was like a whole story to it, and like partway through, like her name changed to his last name, and it was like adorable, and basically it was the greatest thing I ever saw. And I wanted to buy all of them, but they were kind of expensive, so I didn't end up buying them. Probably a big mistake because they were really awesome. But I was telling my grandma about this, and she was with me, and she was like, "Oh, I have a ton of old postcards from, I think it's my grandpa's mom, my great-grandma. I have a ton of her old postcards. I'll dig them out for you next time you're here." So she did, and now I have this whole box full of postcards and this little bag here. And I think the oldest one I have is 1906. I think it's this one. It says Christmas greetings, and it has poppies or something on it. 1906. Which is crazy. That was like a long time ago. It was more than 100 years ago. It's like 106 years ago. And I have a bunch of cool ones. I picked out a few to show you. Happy New Year 1911. This guy is totally in blackface, which is a piece of history if you think about it. Totally offensive, but like, I don't know. I thought it was kind of interesting as a cultural artifact, if you will. There's this creepy one, and it's like flowers. It's an Easter card, but the flowers have little faces in them. Pretty weird. And this one is from 1910. I think it's a birthday card, birthday greetings it says on it in someone's handwriting. And then, let's see, this one's from 1909. It's kind of pretty, it's got a flower on it. And there's this one. I like these ones. They're kind of, they stick out, you know, they're embossed, I think is the right word. And it's kind of shiny. And it says, "To dear Dad," and Dad is written in roses. So yeah, I just wanted to show you a couple of my old cool postcards. I might make a video more in depth on my personal channel someday, because I feel like I have a lot of interesting things here, and I'd like to share them. But let me know what you guys collect, because this is something that I started collecting fairly recently, and I figure you people have some stuff that I don't know about yet either that you collect also. So yeah, that's the theme for this week. My knitting this week is still these slippers, but I finished them for realsies. They have buttons on them now that look like leaves that I found at Joann. They're super cute, and I'm glad with how they turned out. And it's way too hot to wear them now, but they'll be really handy when I go to Ireland in a month or so. A couple months. Whoa, time. Also still working on the World Vision sweater. That's coming along, kind of. When I start the sleeves, I'll show it to you, but that hasn't happened yet. However, I've also been doing some other crafting, and I made my own pair of pajama pants, and basically I wanted to make pajama pants anyway, but then I saw this fabric at Joann's with the bicycles and the flowers, and I couldn't resist, so there you go. These are also flannel and not wearable for many, many moons to come, but I'm pretty proud with how they turned out. They're not hemmed at the bottom yet, but small step, baby step, you know. Amber didn't make a video because she was taking care of some family stuff, which is totally okay, but I hope we get to see your face this week. Kayla, thanks for the shout out about the fire. The conditions are improving. It's about 70% contained right now as of Monday, which is good news because it was like 5% contained this time last week. So it got a little scary there for a while. There's like, it jumped a ridge and it was coming towards town, and I was like packing my stuff up ready to go. But the weather has improved. It's not as hot and dry as it was. And, you know, things are improving, looking up. Let's go to Hogwarts, okay? Michael, I'm sorry I wasn't at the knitting group on Monday. I had to work, because I always have to work. But if there's a time that I don't have to work and I'm gonna text you and you are gonna come and we are gonna see each other. Or else. Mairi, you should totally join the knitting circle at the gaming con and take some video for us, because that just sounds awesome. Knitting gamers, like, fast track to carpal tunnel, but sounds like some cool people, so I hope that you have a fun time at that thing. Otherwise, you guys should all suggest theme ideas this week, because my list is empty now, and yeah, I would appreciate the help. So if you have any ideas, you can leave them in the comments, or you can tell me in your videos this week, or whatever. But it's getting kind of late, so I should probably shut up and upload this video. I heart you all, and I hope you have a great week, and I will hopefully see Amber tomorrow. Bye!